Welcome to Casual Grilling with Rubes. Thank you for joining us. Today we will be grilling a choice porterhouse steak with a couple of sides. I know you're going to love it. So let's get to it. I'm serving up some delicious sides today. We've got asparagus, bella mushrooms, roasted garlic mashed potatoes, and the star is our porterhouse steak. The porterhouse steak is very similar to the T-bone steak. It includes more tenderloin steak than T-bone, along with a larger New York strip steak. A bone holds the New York and tenderloin cuts together, creating the porterhouse cut. A very important step, we're going to dry the steak with paper towels. Front side and back side. Remove as much moisture as possible from the surface to create a better sear on the grill. Okay, so we'll season our steak with salt. I'm using Himalayan pink salt and a grinder. I'm going to salt all sides of the steak as much as possible. And then pat the salt in. Okay, and on to the bella mushrooms. We're just going to cut them in half. They're easier to grill when they're smaller pieces. Okay, so we're outside and we're going to light the fire. I'm going to use the propane torch to light these starter cubes. I've got the chimney starter full of charcoal briquettes. And as soon as they're lit, I'm going to put the chimney starter right over top. Alright, so we'll let the charcoal burn a little while until the smoke is gone. And in the meantime, we're going to take a look at the pond in the backyard. And we've got a baby gator that swims around. I don't see him today. And then occasionally a turtle here and there. The charcoal is ready. We're going to pour it out into one half of the grill. I'm going to have two zones, a direct and an indirect side. We'll start cooking the mushrooms and asparagus on the direct side just for a few minutes. And then I'll turn the tray so that the mushrooms cook a little bit longer on the direct side. All right, so we're going to move on to the steaks. We're going to put the steaks on the grates. Let that sear for a couple of minutes. And then I'm going to turn the steak about 90 degrees. Now we can flip the steak, and we've got an outstanding crust. Caramelize the surface of that steak. That looks delicious. All right, so this is where I'm going to season with pepper near the end. And you can see we've got a nice sear. I've taken it inside, and on a cooling rack I'm checking the temperature, and we want it between 135 and 140 for a medium rare, which I prefer. And of course we'll let that rest for about 10 minutes. I've got it on the cutting board. I'm going to slice into it just along the bone. I'm going to cut into the center and reveal a beautifully pink, tender, moist center. That piece looks absolutely delicious. Can't wait to try it. And after I finish slicing it, this is what it's going to look like. That looks appetizing. I'm ready to dig in. That piece is mine. And here's the final presentation. Steak is sliced. I've put a little finishing salt on it as well. Got our mashed potatoes, mushrooms, and asparagus. All right, so the time has finally arrived. I'm gonna taste these and we're gonna check them out. Excellent doneness. Perfect medium rare. Couldn't ask for a better steak. Excellent. Thanks for watching Casual Grilling with Rubes. I appreciate it. Watch for my upcoming videos.